So yeah, I'm here with my element saga for June of 2025. So I already did the water element. So probably my description gonna change being that I'm in freestyle mode, right? Um, the sun is signified that you see here is to represent the sun signs, okay, the sun zodiacs. Um, and right along with the fire element, this is going to bridge the connection between the two as far as my brain goes, right? So we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So those functionalities, the basic functions of those, and that's the spirit of it. Now, the zodiac sign could be anywhere with any placement on your natal chart with any planet. They are rulers over houses, and planets is rulers over them, right? So basic connection is already there. Working through the subliminal meanings and defining it, doing all the divination that you need to retrieve the answer you desire is a whole nother step of the process. But my process here on an entertainment purpose is I love using tarot cards to help people on a healing pathway. To help people who's struggling with the energy, to help people who's new into the energy and trying to find their way through. I like my style of the way I talk. I like my diversity, and I'm just contributing to the diversity of the multiple and perplexed ways of the use of tarot cards. So it's an entertainment thing for me, but it's something that I use as guidance too. So it's so much going on. Like, for example, that Trump and Elon Musk, hey, I did a video back in November of last year, and I said the season of this whole election, no matter who wins, no matter what, I try to go out there and tell everybody, no matter what it look like, vote for who the person you vote. When Elon even talking about Trump made it because of him, I hope many people understood that. You understand? It is so much, and this Mercury is bringing that out more than anything. Okay, this Mercury in Gemini is bringing it out, especially with the Pluto retrograde. Because this is all about, we in a creative karmatic situation right now for 2025. This is very much a creative karmic from the past to the future. So every day, and it's amazing, and it's beautiful to me, but it's amazing and it's scary. And the reason why it's scary, because even though I'm smart, could do different math problems, then study, physics and astrology and so many other things on the conversion charts of how energy, matter, speed, planets, distance, man, none of those calculations would still help me to the point without me becoming obsessive and over isolated. And I don't have the money. I'm not even meant to be those people, because a lot of those people have a unique support system that's by them. I don't have it. So I don't try to be that. I be around my support system, my structure. Like the zodiac signs, it's more than one star that makes the constellation. So it's not the fact that you're not part of it. You just might be on the other star that makes the whole constellation. So now I bored you with this general energy read. 4 minutes in already. Sorry. I try to make the videos a little bit short. Try not to talk all the time too much. But that's the way these cards is about to get laid out. So what I'm about to do now, I switched my oracle deck from the water reading. I had a little brief moment of conference with my spirit guide. So I'm using the divination. I'm going to use a divination of the ancients to go with the rest of the 3 elements. And fire going to be the first one. Okay. Now, For me, I'm doing all the videos, so I'm going to take all the information from all the videos as I do it. I don't know how any of this, because I'm having upload issues, software issues. I mean, it's really weird, the experiences that I'm going through right now. So I don't even know how or which if all for the videos, whether you're gonna see it. But I'm being courteous as if they're gonna allow my videos to be on the feed, and I'm gonna publish it. So I'm performing as if, but I'm speaking about the performance. So let's get an oracle card for the Sun Spirit, okay? Let's get this Sun Spirit. And connection still changed, still the same. I ain't cleaned the other decks because I wanted to keep this connection through all these element readings. Keep them smelling each other. Keep them connected. Alrighty. Now I have one card here to represent the Sun Spirit of the fire signs. Okay, we got coins for the Sun Spirit. So we talking about probably a lot of blackmail, money, a lot of lawsuits, maybe some settlements coming through. And so there might be a little bit of death and life insurance policy, car accidents getting paid off. You know, some tragic stuff that end up getting money. It might be a child that's born with a childhood defect. You might need to get an SSI to get that check, you know, to help take care of that kid. You know, it might be another job opportunity that's coming for people. Like coins is big and bright. You know, like I said, from blackmail to everything that you could think of. Now let's see what the fire is about. Let's see. And this is the other world oracle, right? In case you'll go see the other one. That I'm using right here to represent the fire element destiny. Desire, my bad. Desire. I have one oracle card to represent the fire element. Oh. They gave me two and one of them was flipped upside down. So let's try this one more time. Alright, I have one card. Alright. Mr. Sandman. Hey, Mr. Sandman is here. I like Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman is somebody that make your dreams come true. And to really have Sandman and coins here is very interesting for the fire. Because like I said, you know, we getting into this vibe, even though I only changed one oracle card, I really felt that Elon, like that drink is so funny. It's hilarious. Like, I did so many predictions. I ain't ready to really get into it, but this fire energy is like, that's my personal thing. Like when I talk to my spirit guys, that I be tripping off of. So I'm into this fire element because Trump, Elon said, man, if everybody saying it's true, they're like, Elon said, you wouldn't even been president if you weren't for me. Now you talking about coins and Sandman. But you also talking about, like I've been talking about, Mercury or this karma thing. See, Elon is already been out there into quantum physics and everything. See, Elon is into a different consciousness when it comes to the entanglement of spirituality than Trump is. See, Trump don't really have science at all. And if he had anything, it would be a little bit of faith he would lean to. But he's not like even religious, period, per se. You know, it's not a daily consciousness for him. Karma party is not something that exists for him in that state. I mean, he might could say karma if it started coming around. He might on his enemies, you know, he might use karma to justify what is going on wrong with them. But as far as him using it in any other broader context, just to outside of the realm of revenge, Trump could never do that. But Elon could. And it's quite interesting that Elon left on his own. See, Elon moved on his own. That's a hell of a for this Pluto retrograde and Mercury right now, and they spiking up their debates. Like, they spiking up in their inner circle. So even whatever don't hit social media, or I'm not even out there looking for, and whatever comes to my feed, right? That social dynamic right now around Elon Musk is going to be so intensifying. And for Trump in that Gemini energy. And it's, you know, for me, it's very, very Sandman and coins. Because it wasn't really... Money had something to do with it. But, once again, Elon got quantum physics and his connection with the universe that's a lot more intriguing than Trump connection. And that connection was an energy that was protecting Trump. So it's really, you know, I'm just saying, peeping game in it. Now, the shadow card here, look at that. Augment nature. See, that's what I'm saying. This energy got me because it's nature that in his quantum physics, Elon Musk is here like that with it. You know what I'm saying? In his quantum physics. And the shadow card for Sandman. Look at their dignity. And both of them got a unique type of dignity. So I knew I was feeling that energy, but let me go ahead, because now I'm 12 minutes in and only pulled out 2 cards. So let's get into this message, right? Now I have 4 cards here for this fire element energy reading for June 2025. For June 2025. What is the guidance? Help me translate it the best shareable way I can. Yes. Let's get into this. This is dope. This is dope. Because that is all about dignity. Like, even if Trump, like, on some dignity, I gotta put the cards down because I don't want to pump all that energy holding them. But even if, I just gotta say it. 1 is my channel. 2, I don't know who come to see me, but if you come to see, just look at it as a gossip session right now, okay? It ain't no prediction. It's just a gossip section within the energy. It's an example of the different ways this energy is working with this Mercury in Gemini and this Pluto retrograde, okay? It's an example. But look, say that it is because Trump was cutting money from Elon. He still got dignity. Like on some karmatic stuff, that's dignity. Now, Trump dignity is different. Trump dignity is based on loyalty, based on appearance, based on how you see him. That's not Elon Musk. Elon Musk is based on confidence and that type of arrogancy. Like, his is built off of I already had something. I'm bigger than you. His is in that kind of arrogancy, right? Which is neat. Especially also with now Saturn up in Aries. It's real nice. So that's what I'm talking about, that Mr. Sandman making the dreams He making those dreams come true, Mr. Sandman. He's working for Saturn, Mr. Sandman. Oh, I am tickled pink in this fire energy, man. On a outside scale, anyway. As you know, that's a zipping from the personal life. But on the personal side of it, I mean, I ain't gonna hate on somebody else wealthier than me going through a struggle like I'm going through one with the spiritual world. Continue to remind me. Wealth, popularity, none of that had nothing to do with the connection of the spiritual world. Okay, the more wealthy you are, you is not no better than somebody that's poorer than you. That's all that's proven. And with Trump going up in there and everybody was already geeking it out, oh, Trump protected, he got divine intervention. So everybody already proved that the poor people was protected. No matter which way the world gonna transform it, the planet's gonna use this energy. People told a story of this world in the United States that protected the people that most of them don't like. See, they could use your energy of hatred to be the perfect blessing. You know, people might go around in relationships and say what somebody else's trash is another person's treasure, but you don't even realize this energy that everybody put out for that divine intervention is still coming. You watch. Some people gonna have some justice. I'm telling you, some tight money going on. I'm telling you, they're gonna spend this money well. Cause Mr. Sandman, he won't leave you alone. Hi. All right. Can I have 4 cards also for this reading, for this fire? June 2025. What is this guidance message here? We got Neptune, North Node. No, not the North Node. I meant to say Chiron. We got, yes, Chiron. That's there. Venus is in Taurus. Oh shit, we got the High Priestess. Look at there. We got the High Priestess that comes out. Oh yeah, because I'm saying that jank from blackmail and everything else, right? Because that's why the High Priestess here. This the money train right here. This is where I'm telling you, on every level of it, the street game, the hustle game, the crypto game, the political game, the CEO game in the business right now. This money right here that's about to go around, about to become some logical business. Investments about to change around this junk. The way people doing things is about to change around this thing. I'm telling you. They're just seeping in the plot of it. Because one thing about this world right here is social media already approved it. Whatever they want to be the influence to get people to sit here get into something, ain't going to happen. I don't care what country you in no more. It don't even matter because social media is now that tool. And that's that High Priestess. See, that High Priestess is like, even all the text that's behind the way, whether the controversy is true, that AI locking them out, AI doing this or AI doing that, whether people talking about how to get your channel up, how to become a social media influencer overnight, what to do, how to get your, all of this, man. All of that's in that High Priestess. And that's what they're talking about. And that's what brings out that dignity and nature, right? In this whole advice guidance when it comes to the High Priestess, right? It's like people, like me taking something that's hidden. It is hidden. Believe it or not. If you really sit back and think about it, how many of these financial things that you think about, You might feel like, damn, blackmailing somebody. Why would I have that on my mind? That's just so ungodly. That's so unspiritual. That's bottom energy. Okay. And that's cool, because it's supposed to be. Because it's not going to stop this energy from existing. It's not. Just because you don't support it don't mean the energy ain't going to exist. And that's what a Sandman. Alright, man, I have 3 more cards here. This is so sweet. I love that High Priestess. It is sexy. Alright, we have the moon. You can't get more feminine and more sexy than that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was sitting here saying in the root connection, whether it's mob based, whether it's all about prisons, institutions, whether it's politics, or whether it's just going to your job every day and trying not to cuss out a coworker. That's what that moon is representing. It's the lineage. So whoever rejects, oh, that don't sound right, it's okay. I'm glad. I'm not mad at it, and you should not be neither. That should give you more confirmation, right, that you is on your right path. Because once again, this energy ain't going to stop. Whether this energy happens because it's going to make a great movie, make a great series on an app, or wherever else, it's going to exist. And that's where the moon is at. See, the illusionary part of it is how deep you take it. See, in the way I'm saying it, you might have forgot all about TV shows, entertainers, and actors. They got to get that money too. They getting paid. They got to eat. So you gotta make sure the lane that you're in. Because see, then you might be rejecting something, then you'd be mad at your internet having trouble. All because of love. Because you went too far not to keep it real at a point of time with all this energy going on. You got coins that's here. It's going to play with the money world. And now you got bill problems. But at the same time, there's still corporations. And corporations trying to find a way to get more money, to do more things, or whatever is going on. Hey, you think they're going to hate that you in that energy when you going to mess up your own cell phone bill? When you going to mess up your own internet services? Because you're going to be playing around with the dark side. Because the High Priestess already came out first. It's something that you might not be thinking about. So don't jump to conclusions yet. Be like, oh, let me try to think about it. And then if you did jump to conclusions, then it was meant to be. Go through the path. How you going to get that money now? Now that you know how the energy flexing around you, now how you going to flip that energy to track that money to come right back so you get your stuff back? That's the way you're supposed to be. Now I have 2 more cards. And that's like an example of Elon. How Elon gonna get that all back? See, Elon got something to think about now. He thinking. Because see, he gonna hit this transformation too. You watch, by the end of the summertime, he gonna hit it. He gonna go quiet for a little while. You watch. We had a 3 of Wands that came out. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on your ships to come in, right? That's what that say. And here go. This is an interesting card because this card comes with a whole story. I've seen some of his movies online, so when I look at it, I'm looking at it a tad bit different, right? I'm looking at it from the future, from the realistic part of it's like a cult thing when it comes to this whole imagery, right? And the backstory of it. So we do join certain groups, like, in a little small way. Me posting all the time on YouTube could be a cult thing for me. That's YouTube, that's me, right? The anticipation of whatever is going on, because let's get that correct. Like I said, even in the water video, right? Mercury is in his home energy with Gemini right now. So during this time, it's transiting through Gemini, right? It is gaining enough protection to last for this karmatic evolution that's going on, this storytelling, this information that's going out that's going to make a difference sooner than later, right? But it's going to feel later because we're walking every day of our life. And your personal experience is more personal, and what's touching you and how you're feeling about things is more personal than the bigger picture. I get all of that. And that's what that Three of Wands is talking about, right? It's the balance between the big and the little picture here. But I had the last and final card here for this reading. The last and final card for this reading. Well, we got the Hermit. And that's a great card to really end off at, because for real, the Hermit is going to be Mercury. Mercury going to be a real hermit until he get all the way around the Pluto, which ain't gonna be till like the beginning of 2026. So Mercury gonna be like that little hermit energy. So even though I'm trying to say here, I'm trying to give you the guidance. The guidance in this is like, when you recognize this energy fluctuating around you, take your gift. You ain't got to be a Scorpio. Okay? You use this fire energy. You use that desire energy, okay? And you transform that. Okay, your internet service got interrupted. Okay, get out there. Maybe you gotta go get some herbs to burn, which is a type of fire, right? Fire divination thing. Maybe you go get a crystal and you heat that crystal up, and then you bury that crystal. Be a foundation and a plantation for you, right? You can put that over there by your internet service and make that crystal become your protection tool. It's so many different creative processes. So the guidance in it, why most people go through rejection so quickly, and not understanding the chain reaction that comes. There's preparations. When you stay focused on certain things, you can prepare for certain outcomes. Okay? And I'm just saying, you might have to wait until that internet service get cut off. But once it did, you'd be like, okay, alright, this is it. Mercury also got to go in retrograde. It could happen right maybe a few days before Mercury go in retrograde. Oh, I need that back. Let me get on my shit. Let me do this real quick. So the shadow card here is the Queen of Swords. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Hermit is represented by Virgo, which, you know what I'm saying, the South Node is in Virgo. Okay, Mercury also gonna go to Virgo, its next home planet. So mistakes and errors when it comes to this Hermit card is your catch, and that's why the Three of Wands preceded before the Hermit card. Because it's like I'm saying, there's a lot of protection that when Mercury leave out of Gemini, oh, that naive protection gonna be there. But it might not be there necessarily with Virgo. It just depends on how things gonna go right now. It ain't that deep. I ain't trying to look that far to even say it will be. Alright? So, let me get a few cards clarification, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up real quick, okay? May I have a clarification card? I really want to clarify this High Priestess. I ain't even lying. Can I get a clarification card for this High Priestess? May I have one clarification card for this card? For the High Priestess. What we have, there you go. I like this. We got that Nine of Swords, just like what I was talking about. And the way that you don't realize how the coins is going down. This is that Nine of Swords, right? All of that stuff ain't part. To even be part of all of that part would catch anxiety and different stuff. But the Nine of Swords is not just representing anxiety as a emotional reaction. It's reflecting the High Priestess in a crescent kind of situation, right? It's representing the tension that could be caused. Is where the money is at, like with the Trump and Elon situation that's going on, and the money that's going on. I mean, we got in the United States right now, we got that little whatever bill he trying to pass. They got to do with money. That's that Nine of Swords. It's a reflection of the crescent of the tension that's within it. But your personal situation with inside of this, if it was to represent your internet service getting cut off, I already gave you the guidance, right? May I have one clarification card for the Moon card, please? Oops. And the Eight of Cups came out upside down in the World card. So I have actually two cards for clarification instead of one. So we have the World card and the Eight of Cups. So once again, what I'm talking about, like I said when I brought in the introduction, this is how I feel like the World and the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is like, this is where we're going to leave emotions at, right? So for example, on leaving emotions, I said the sun sign is representing the zodiac signs. Okay, Leo stands for I will. Sagittarius stands for I see. Aries stands for I am. Okay, so when we're talking about I see, I am, and I'm giving the guidance with the crystal and all of that kind of stuff after this situation happened. See, it's not walking away from the situation. It's now I'm going to pay attention to my situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to capitalize. By the time that next Mercury retrograde come back around, oh, that's all coming back. We're going to get that back. You feel me? Because when it's over there in that Virgo energy and stuff, right? It give it a time to go ahead and really do a data check. So that data check going to be filtering off all that femininity, that heart chakra energy that you got going on, that solar plex chakra energy that you got, that sacral part of your energy. See, those things is going to be like going off during that point in time when it's talking about the world. Let's talk about where the energy of the world is lying at within this moon essence. Okay, so the analyzation would be there. Guarantee it, right? Which is also the protection. So now I have a one card clarification for the Three of Wands and the Hermit card. The Three of Wands and the Hermit card. One card clarification. Y'all gave me 3 cards. It's the Knight of Wands, the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. It could be telling me to do the Earth sign next too with the Queen of Pentacles. I really wanted to do the air, but maybe I might do the Earth sign. I might do Earth when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. After we done talked about the Wands, we done talked about the structure and how the Wands is benefiting, especially with the Hermit card being here, right? So the Hermit card is more the 3 of Wands. Even with the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, when that retrograde period come around, right? And Leo is first. So Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles could be important when it comes to it. That Leo and that Virgo energy right there when it comes to the Hermit card. And talking about when the most intensified energy to draw your energy back in these situations. Because is no telling on that energetic time lapse. Like Mercury just recently had a retrograde. Is no telling whether the energetic lapses of time. You know, I don't know how it actually works. I just know when I recognize and I become focused on the things that's going around me. Okay. So with that all being said, you know, take the consciousness of the data of the things that's going on around you. Alright. And we ended with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like that's confirmation. I'm going to do the Earth element next after this. Alright. Alrighty. We'll see if they upload. Good luck to me. Alright.